Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we are now live for what could be a pretty disastrous live stream today. We're finally going to do Uncollected on the free-to-play account, and I must admit, I'm very, very worried for Chapter 3. I've been purposely putting this one off a little bit, just because I am not too sure that we have the best options out there for dealing with Red Hulk and Diablo. But we got some ways to play around the fights, but you know, they're not the most reliable, especially on the free-to-play account, where we can't really die too much because we don't have, you know, the endless supply of units and revives that we do on the main account. But anyway, this could turn out to be a really fun live stream, or I could turn out to get absolutely wrecked. But damn, boys, we've got so many people in chat already today. Shout out to some of the first people here today: Santi, Paul, Big Boy Shaq, Emmanuel, Legendary Gaming, Gummy, MLG, KW, Eski, Predor, Joban, Joe, Jahan, and so many people, man. Chat is absolutely lit today. Hope you're all doing well. Just in time for my final arena push. Best of luck there. I think what champion are you grinding for at the moment there, Timothy? I'm a little bit curious. Who's the feature? Is it Doc Ock featured with Electro at the moment? Or am I might be like one round behind. Oh no, it's Diablo. Of course it's Diablo. No, it's Diablo first with Electro as the basic, right? That's it. That's it at the moment. God, I've actually already forgotten about Diablo, man. That's bad, but also a testament to the character's greatness as well. Oh, thank you very much for the love from India there. Yo, what is up, Roman? Hope you're doing well. What is up? Oh, man, dude, I'm just proper chuffed today, mate. We got 175k yesterday, boys. That is a big number, man. I never thought we'd reach anything like that just on a channel that's all Marvel Contest of Champions. So, yeah, I'm proper chuffed about that one. Venom's still not rank 4 yet, so I'm missing like one Cosmic, but also I'm kind of debating whether or not I can do like the first chapter of Variant 100% before taking Venom up, because if I can do that, then, you know, we can get one of those 2015 gems that I have on my main account, and hopefully it's a Cosmic one, because I've got one for Venom and Luke Cage on my main account, and that's a bit of the dilemma at the moment. So, because it's still going to be quite a while before I can rank 5 Venom, but if I did that order of play, and then I got lucky enough to get the Cosmic one, then I could rank 5 Venom very, very quickly, but it's just, you know, figuring out how I could deal with a lot of the fights, the problematic fights, like the Iron Men, and the Sentinels, when it comes to my free-to-play account, because I just don't really have any great, solutions at the moment. Unless I was to potentially look at ranking up a 4-star Massacre using Boost and playing, like, perfectly, which might work, boys. And I think we have a 4-star version on this account, but ideally if I could get a 5 or 6-star version, that could be a solution there. Mate, as a player with 15 5-star champions, is it worth it to go for a featured Blade Crystal? If you really like Blade and you really need Blade, I'd say it's still somewhat worth the gamble. If Blade is a champion that would kind of fill a big gap in your roster and you want to take him up to rank 4, rank 5, I would say it's definitely not the worst one to go for, because, you know, it's a solid 20% chance that you're going to get one of the best champions in the game, so 1 in 5 gamble there. And also there's a lot of, you know, I imagine there's going to be everything else in the pool to fall back on. But it's just, you know, do you want to pay those 5,000 additional shards for a 20% chance to get a god tier champion? It's kind of, you know, up to you. I think it's a somewhat worthwhile gamble, just considering that Blade has still retained a fair amount of his value for a lot of content, and he's still, you know, great for so much stuff in the game. So yeah, it really depends how much you like Blade and need the character, I would say. Yo, what is up, Stephen Meon? Hope you're doing well, mate. Always good to see your name popping up on the videos and the channel. Do I need a high signature level on Hulk Ragnarok? You do not. Just having his awakened ability does the majority of the heavy lifting. Iceman is kind of left in the dust, but I still like him. Well, comparatively speaking, he's a little bit lacking, but he's still a very solid character. You know, there's nothing been changed about the way that the character functions. So he's still very good for a lot of stuff. I still bring him when my main attackers are in Alliance War. When my Medusa is in Alliance War, I bring him to Alliance Quest to deal with some poison nodes, but I much prefer my Medusa, man. She's just so good on the main account. Just going to use Medusa to get through some of the easier stuff here. I'd really like to one-shot Red Hulk with Medusa. I have a feeling it's probably not going to happen, but you know, we'll give it a go anyway, man. Might be fun. Been waiting for a 5-star Ghost Rider, still nothing. Can rank for a temp 5-star. Should I wait or do it? It kind of depends, you know. What is it? If you're at the overflow or not, and what rank 4 champions you would potentially have, and if anything would benefit you. You know, there's a fair bit to take into consideration there. But if you have another good rank 4 option and you need it for a main piece of content, then might be somewhat useful. But I think also something to bear in mind if you're not already at the cap is that I think in the next month or so we should see the release or significantly more information on Act 6. So I think when that comes around, there might be some champions with the new nodes that really, you know, are very, very strong for that form of content. But we're going to have to see, man. We're going to have to see what is needed for Act 6. But I'm really looking forward to it. I cannot wait to just do like an absolute marathon live stream when it comes out. Like, I really enjoyed doing all of the initial live streams for Variant. I think those were very, very fun. So I'm looking forward to doing some more for Act 6. I just love the difficult content, man. It's always good to go through. And those streams are always ridiculously hype on the first day, man. We get close to about 4,000, 5,000 viewers. It's just absolute madness in the chat. So yeah, we're just going to enjoy it and have a really, really fun time. But I'm really looking forward to all the difficult content this year. And hopefully there's some really good stuff around Avengers Endgame as well. So I'm very curious to see. Maybe another big Thanos fight. And I think we might see like a variant for the Infinity War quest with like a variant super boss Thanos this year. Why am I late to the Uncollected party? Oh, bro, I'm very, very late. I've had so much to do this month because, you know, it's been my birthday. I've been on vacation. But I think I've also been putting it off a little bit just because I'm a bit nervous about how I'm going to deal with Diablo and Red Hulk. So yeah, there is that as well. So I don't really know just yet, but we're going to figure it out, man. Should I rank 5 an unduped 4-star Medusa or unduped 4-star Venom? Depends, you know, if you need either of those characters for anything in particular. I think both champions have a lot of value as a fully maxed out 4-star if you're looking to do Act 5. So, but I'll probably go with the Medusa, in all honesty. Just because I think her mechanics, well, both have very, very unique mechanics. So they have a lot of longevity as rank 5 champions. Just because Venom can completely slaughter all of the Spider-Man characters, so that is very useful. Oh, that dashback was a little bit dodgy there. Oh man, I forgot to bring my Archangel for this one as well, which means, who are we going to have to use for the final boss? I don't know. Someone, man, someone. Who is my personal favourite champion? I really like Symbiote Supreme. He's very fun to play, but I think basically, what am I trying to say here? Different champions are more enjoyable to play depending on the matchup and the scenario. I really, really enjoy my Cap Infinity War, though. He's so much fun. I love him for Alliance Quest. He's an absolute treat to play. I was so gutted I didn't record my run this morning because I had one of the most insane runs I've ever had this morning in AQ. Like, on the Caltrops path, man, I just completely demolished the first 3 fights with Cap Infinity War. I didn't dash back once. Every single fight was done in 17 hits, and that's like day 4 of Map 6 Alliance Quest, which, you know, there are some beefy lads on that path, man. It is very, very chunky, so he just does such a great job. Would Guillotine work against Red Hulk? Not to the best of my knowledge, just because her souls expire and you need the souls to heal reversal. So, you know, it's a little bit pressing on the time. It might be possible with the Morningstar synergy, but it's just so much hassle and so much effort and so much luck that I would assume most people are just using other options. I have not seen a single person upload any Guillotine stuff. And that's the problem. They really just need to change Guillotine's soul mechanics so that the souls don't expire. And then she'd be like at least a little bit competitive. Well, not really competitive with like Cap Infinity War and Void Steel, because their heal reversal is nuts, mate. It's absolutely nuts, but it would just make her like not as useless as she seems to be coming up for almost everything at the moment. Yo, Hobbit, are you on the 565 Beardo train as well? Yes, my boy. I kind of like now that because we've had like a year of so many really decent champions, that I feel like we've got to a point where people are, you know, and people have got a few rank 5 champions, so people aren't overly concerned about kind of ranking up the champions that are the absolute best, but more about the champions that they kind of like and enjoy playing, which I think is pretty damn cool, man. Right, let's use a medium. This combo is sick. Get rid of the force field there. Right, we need to dodge, dodge. Perfect. Right, medium heavy, man. It works an absolute treat on Modok for getting rid of that goddamn Clown Fiesta force field. Oh no! That was a bit rubbish, boys. A bit rubbish. We probably should have gone for the armor shatter there. Special 2, not a good idea on this node. Lesson learned. I feel like playing a lot of Cap has made me a bit better at parrying. I feel like recently, in the last like 3 to 6 months, I've become substantially more consistent at it. What's up, Seatin from Costa Rica? What is up, Sturgius, man? Massive shout out to Costa Rica there. Have you heard of Domino's nerf? Oh, Domino didn't get nerfed, man. It's fake news. It's just, what was it? Nothing has changed about Domino. There was just a bit of a confusion with her description. So don't worry, my friend. It's all good. Oh, did I miss your super chat, KWG? Dude, I'm incredibly sorry if I did, sir. Right, let me have a bit of a look. Right. Ah, gosh, always feel incredibly guilty. Right, let's have a look. Oh, KWG, thank you very much, man, for the £1 super chat. Absolutely mad love to you, my dude. Sorry I was a little bit late. Sometimes those blue ones, man, they get a little bit buried in chat just because it moves so quickly. And obviously my, eyes are scanning from the screen to chat. So sometimes it can get a little bit buried, but I'm very sorry, my man. Yo, what is up, Storm Chaser? Joe says, do I have friends? I got a couple of friends, man, you know, they're pretty cool. I've quite a tight group of friends, actually, man. We got a little squad, and it was really nice, actually, because I meant to get more work done, right? So I had a video every single day going up while I was in Amsterdam. But as you may be aware, it was my birthday last week, my 24th birthday. And my girlfriend and my best friend organised this massive surprise party for me, and it was absolutely wild, mate, because and it was in my house as well, like my parents were in on it. So me and my girlfriend, it was last Friday night, we got back from Wagamama's, and she like didn't let anything on at all. I had a massive meal. I was so full. You know, like when you get back from dinner and you're like just bloated, and you're just so tired because of the food, you're in like a food coma. And then I just walk through the door, man, and it's like 20 of my friends there. They all just jump out on me, surprise, and like there are drinks like everywhere, man. And I've just got back from like a massive dinner, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so nice, but I'm so not ready for a night of drinking. So you know, it took me about an hour. It took me about an hour for all the food to go down, and then we got on like a rowdy session, went till about 2, half 2, and then I was like completely ruined the next day as well, because I was planning to get up like really early the next day and like record like a video every single day while I was in Amsterdam, but it just didn't happen. But it was so sweet and so incredibly nice, and I've never had anything like that done for me in my life, so it was just absolutely mad. So yeah, mad love to my friends, man. We had such a good time. And all the girls were in the studio, man, and they were using like these big lights either side for like selfies. So when you looked on, what was it, pretty much everybody's Instagram stories in the morning, there was just like loads of them having like selfies in front of those with all the Marvel stuff in the background. Just because the lighting, it does make you look a little bit fit though. We got some good lighting here. Yo, what is up, X-Men? Thank you very much for the super chat, my man. Adam, any tips for Act 5.1.2? What is that quest? That's just breakthrough, right? You just got to stay alive there, mate. I'd have a look at the free-to-play Journey to the Collector, because that'll show you me doing kind of Act 5 on the free-to-play account with 440 champions. So kind of look up that those runs on the channel if you can, man. Or look up the 2019 content progression guide. Both of those should be quite useful to you, because it's much easier just to see the content and how to play around some of the stuff there. But also you can get an idea of the most straightforward and easy paths. Yo, what is up, Metal Sonic? Good dude. Hope you're doing well, mate. Venom or Magic to rank 5 for Act 5.2 and 1. They're both very good champions. They're very annoying Spider-Man. If I was doing it for the very first time, I might go for Venom. But if you really like Magic and you're very, very good at playing her, she's very decent for a lot of the stuff as well. So yeah, both really solid options for a lot of Act 5 content. Personal preference, man. Pick the one that you enjoy playing the most, because both of them can serve you well, but definitely get both of those up to at least 440. Emma Frost is hard to play with. She's not too difficult. You kind of just need to understand her basic mechanics, and then she becomes relatively straightforward to deal with. Does Venom the Duck need his Awakened ability? He does not. No, he's a very good champion unawakened. It provides a small little bonus, though, which is very, very nice to have, because it increases the duration of a lot of his mechanics and utility. So it does help out the character. It's not essential, but again, it's very, very nice to have if you want to get the most out of Venom the Duck. I love Venom the Duck, though. He is one of my... I say this probably about like half the characters from last year, but half the characters from last year were so good. And we've had a bit of an interesting start to this year. Thing seems quite fun with the champion synergy, but Diablo is just complete ass, man. Complete ass. I really hope Diablo gets a full rework, man, because I hate it when new champions are just absolutely rubbish. Right, come on, Luke Cage, mate. You've got this, Mordo. Let's chuck this. Come on. Let's get it. Let's get the special 2 out of this boy. Oh, mate, look at these Mordo fighting skills. Top tier, lads. Let's go. Perfect bonus. What a freaking combo, my boys. Nah, I'm well happy about that one. Oh, straight in the bin, man. Diablo, whoa, Diablo equals Sentry. But, man, you can't talk about Sentry like that. Sentry isn't that bad. Come on. Actually, he is. He is that bad. Well, he's not as bad as... He's still pretty bad, but he's not as bad as Diablo, man. But maybe around release Sentry, comparatively speaking. But Sentry's, he's buffed up a little bit if you have all the synergies and stuff. Oh, yeah, we got to fight Thing as well, haven't we? Right, do I remember how to fight Thing, and who's going to be a good matchup? All of these champions going to suck. Luke Cage might not be great. Let's have a look at my matchups and figure out who's going to be good for fighting Thing. We should be able to get through him if we play well with any champion, but the play well part is maybe gravely optimistic there. Rocket. Is Rocket going to be my best option? Maybe Hawkeye. We don't really want power, control mechanics. We can get it done. We can get it done with these champions, man. We'll see what happens. Right, let's go ahead and move over. Thing is super cool. I love his moves. I love him as well. I just wish he was a little bit better without the champion synergy. But in all fairness, the champion synergy is so insane. Like, it does make him very, very powerful. But I think it's a very high risk, high reward strategy playing him with the champion synergy. Can I explore Act 5 in 1 month? Depends how much time you've got and what your roster looks like. It's definitely entirely possible. You can do it in 1 week. Depends, you know, what kind of pace you're playing at, but maybe you want to make the weekly goal of trying to do, you know, 1 chapter every single week. I think that seems fairly reasonable, but, you know, depends where you're at, depends what your roster is, and how many resources you might have at your disposal. But yeah, Act 5, in my opinion, it isn't too bad. Well, in comparison to a lot of the newest stuff in the game. I think they should add more ways to get Catalyst for class. I think, in all honesty, T4CC isn't anywhere near as hard to get as it has been in the past. It's like substantially better at the moment. And if you start running map 5, you're going to have almost no problems getting T4CC. You've just got to start doing map 5 in Alliance Quest. And map 5 is pretty straightforward for the most part. There's nothing too bad about it. It can be completed with, I think it's like 8 players as well. So just in comparison to like running map 6, man, map 5 is a walk in the park. But it, you know, it's still quite a bit for a lot of alliances to organize and coordinate. But map 5 does allow for quite a bit of error and slow moving. Am I going to 100% this month's Uncollected? Yeah, hopefully on the free-to-play account. I want to do maybe some streams midweek next week where we smash the rest of it out. But it depends how it goes, man. It depends how it goes, because I'm a little bit concerned about the final chapter and dealing with the Red Hulk and Diablo. Right, let's get Hyperion down. Shout out from the bench. Oh, thank you very much, Jason. Seeing 100% explored Act 5 and got a 5-star Archangel. Not too bad, mate. Carry you for the rest of that content. Oh, Paul. Dude, that sounds a little bit lethal there, mate. A little bit lethal. Did you just get, like, entirely one-shot by that reverb? Is it? I imagine that must be insanely deadly on the damage back there. Just got to make sure you know, got that armor break on. But I've been using Medusa for any killmongers that we come across in Alliance War on my free-to-play account. I need to do my middle Alliance War moves after we finish this live stream today. When will Act 6 be released, and do you think the rewards will be grey? Well, I believe the first chapter is going to be released next month, fingers crossed, and I really hope the rewards are great. I mean, the Act 5 rewards are pretty good, but the Act 5.1 and 5.2 rewards suck, and it's really only the 5.3, 5.4, and 100% rewards that are decent. So I kind of hope that the first chapter rewards are well worth it. I would certainly hope so. Check out my rhyme, mate. Medusa, the pain inducer. Wow. Very, very nice, my dude. Thank you very much for the super chat. And it's a great little catchline there. Do you have a 2-star Vulture? Unfortunately, I don't have a 2-star Vulture. They should make an arena for units instead of champions, almost like the 5-star Shard Arena. I mean, that's gravely optimistic, my friend. That is gravely optimistic, considering that, you know, the whole idea of units is to get you to spend your hard-earned cash on them. You know, they don't want to give out units. They want you to pay for units. And that's how Marvel Contest of Champions stays alive. So I would love that. I would love that as an idea. That would be absolutely fantastic. It's a tremendous idea. But at the end of the day, Kabam, much like any business, is looking to stack up those dollar bills and milk those whales and pretty much everybody that has a wallet. So lower your expectations is definitely the way to move forward. Any tips on how to properly use Nightcrawler? You've just got to dash back at the start and change them into swashbuckling mode, and then you can get quite a bit more damage there. Dash back, hold block, swashbuckling mode, and then you just literally, I think the special 2 is maybe the best for damage. But it's been a while since I've played. Right, so we've got Thing here. Who's going to be good to practice with? Maybe we'll start for Luke Cage. Maybe Rocket, actually. Let's see if we can get the Rocket one shot. I mean, it is possible. Anything is possible. Oh, I need him not to use a special after this. Okay, now we can use a special. Right, that should be perfect. Oh, no, we removed, Oh, I need him to get, like, one more thing of power. No. Okay, right. I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. Ah, mate. Cock that one up a little bit, lads. Oh, if only I had my Karnak, boys. I should have brought my Karnak. He would have saved my ass there somehow. It was an okay try, man. 6-star rocket put in an alright amount of work there. Oh, okay. He's actually going to gain quite a bit of power from this one. Because of our mediums applying armor break. But that should actually be a relatively good thing for the most part. Oh no, he didn't gain a stack of rock stack there. Okay, he's got a stack of rock stack. I don't know if this is going to be too great. Wow, that was really, really close. Okay, well, that'll work. People are like, in chat, Seatin, you just got lucky. That was purely calculated, guys. I got it to exactly 15 rock stacks there. That's what all the next level players do. Quick maths, boys. Quick maths on the special 2 hits. Whew, okay, well, that was not too bad to deal with at all there. But now we've got Thing, who I am deeply concerned about. Sorry, we haven't got Thing. We got Red Hulk. Red Hulk is the one that I'm deeply concerned about. Okay, so what is my strategy here? What's the tactic? What is the plan, boys? I think we maybe want to start with Void. Maybe. Try and get that heal reversal. See if Unawakened Void can do it. I got 3 out of 3 in despair. Maybe then MODOK is... MODOK is maybe the last resort option. He's the final backup in case it all goes tits up. We'll bring in Rocket because I like Rocket. That'll be fine. It'll be fine, yeah. We can get it done. Hopefully I don't have to resort to whipping out the 3-star Cap Infinity War. But I think we'll go for the middle path here. Middle path champion, or do we just want to take the unnoted one? Actually, with our roster, we probably should go for the unnoted one. Let's go for it. Yeah, might as well, boys. We've got plenty more runs to do live on this next week. If we can get it done just once today, that would be great. I think the problem with my Blade is he's only a 4-star champion. So he's going to take quite a bit, because you take so much from the spiked armor, especially with the counter tactics node, because I think both of those scale up. It's just bloody annoying, man. Really, really annoying. It's a complete clown fiesta, so I don't think having the largest health pool in the world is going to help him too much. Right, there we go. Morningstar, straight in the bin, boys. Hey, Seatin, I'm trying to take my Corvus Glaive 4 and 5-star up and the Cosmic Catalyst to dry. How do I get more? Bro, I do not know. You just got to get lucky, man. You got to get all the T4 CC you can. I'm having a very big Cosmic drought as well at the moment, especially on my main account. So it's annoying. Venom worth rank 4 for a player with a limited tier 2 alpha supply. If you really enjoy Venom, he's not the worst rank 4 character in the world. There are, comparatively speaking, better rank 4 characters in my opinion, but Venom is definitely one of the better options. But again, it kind of depends on your roster, depends what you're doing. Because I think a rank 5 Venom could actually work quite nicely for Labyrinth of Legends. And I think there's actually quite a few gameplay videos of Venom versus various stuff in Labyrinth. And also being a Cosmic champion if you're looking for a champion for a first run in Labyrinth. Venom being Cosmic just has the greatest matchup against Maestro. If you bring in a tech champion, it's not the best time versus that one. Like, it was just so easy to do with Medusa, man. And I feel like Venom would yield a fairly similar result. Favorite character from Marvel? Overall, not MCOC. I really like Thor these last couple of years, man. The Thor movies have just been amazing. Well, the Thor movie, to be honest, Avengers Infinity War, in my mind, was pretty much Thor 4. There we go. Thor. It's difficult. Words are difficult, lads. They're very, very difficult. Stay in school, kids. But yes, I love the God of Thunder, boys. Seeing if I need to choose the next 2 buff champions, who would I choose? Who would I choose? I really like to say Magneto buff, to be fair, because I think there's so much cool stuff you can do with a Magneto buff. I think I did a video on like 15. There were literally about 40 champions that I want to see buff, man. There are so many characters that need like a massive, massive rework. So, yeah, I don't know, the list is big. I'd love to see Magneto. Deadpool X-Force is another champion I'd love to see. Maybe it would be Magneto and Hulkbuster if I had to choose 2. Or Colossus and Hulkbuster. I think they've definitely got the shortest end of the stick at the moment. Right, I think for this Deadpool X-Force matchup, we should probably just get him to about here, push a special 3, and then we can ignore the power gain. Yay! Great times, man. My alliance runs map 4, so my T4 CC is very low. Any tips? Get your alliance to run map 5. It's pretty much it, man. Pretty much it. Map 4. It's, in my opinion, it's not really a big step up from map 4 to map 5. I think the only difference is maybe a few more donations, but it's well worth it in terms of the crystals. So yeah, man, you've just got to try and find an alliance that runs map 5. Well, I'd love to see a Storm rework and a Captain Marvel rework. I was a bit disappointed by the majority of the Shock champion buffs. Like, Storm, like, she's got such a crap buff with the Shock resistance. It's so rubbish, man. It's barely effective. So yeah, that was remarkably disappointing. What's that? See, now I'm opening my 6 5-star Zoom. My best 5 stars are Venom and Cable. Bro, Venom is a sick 5-star. He's going to carry you for a lot of the game. So yeah, I'd focus all your efforts on that Venom. And best of luck on your next 5-star. But also, in terms of the logging calendar, man, I was looking at the week ahead, and it's such a good week for logging in, man. What is it, like 2,500 5-star shards at Tier 2 Alpha? Very, very nice. It's always good when you get to the end of the month and there's like a really nice set of rewards there. I really wish they just had a Tier 2 Alpha in the locking calendar every single month. I really hope they keep that up. They usually don't, though. But there is usually a Valentine's Day calendar next month as well, so we'll see what happens. Want to take Sentinel to 455 Awakened. I really like Sentinel, man. I actually am debating doing that myself. But I am not too sure. I'm not too sure. Because I kind of need another decent option for double immunities, AQ. And I've got an Awakened 5-star Sentinel. So if you got a good use for him, man, he's certainly not the worst out there. Right, well, let's give this a go and see what we can get done with Void. Maybe get a few hits in. Get a bit of power. But we need to get really lucky and get the 2 that just block the regeneration. Or else this just doesn't work. Right, please block the regen. Oh no. I've literally already been screwed over here, man. We've got 3 buffs, and none of them are the ones that block the regen. Okay, so the plan is don't get hit. Really? I've got 4 and none of them block regen? Mate, you are honestly having such a giggle right now. Oh, my goodness. Right, we need to reset those then. At least we can, like, reverse a bit during this. But then we're about to get rid of all the buffs, so it doesn't make sense to. Okay, block regeneration. Let's go. Block regeneration. Really? Are you having a fucking giggle? This is so much bullshit. Guys, if you want any proof that free-to-play accounts are rigged, it's right in front of your eyes right now. Fuck this game, man. Fuck this game. Oh, that was so rubbish. Oh. Am I salty about that? Definitely. I'm so salty about that. Oh, right. Well, let's go for it, boys. Let's go for it. Right, I need these bleeds, boy. Oh, it's too much damage back, man. Way too much damage back. Ugh, right. What's our strategy now? I'm still so salty about that void kill. Modoc? We're gonna have to go Modoc, man. Do you want to try and finish off a Luke Cage and Rocket? Okay, we'll try Rocket, we'll try Luke Cage, because this is the only scenario where we can have a bit of a welly with these two, and then if this doesn't work out, then we'll go for Modoc. Because there's a chance we can finish it off with these two. But I need him to, like, proper play ball with those specials, man. Oh, mate, that's not happening. Ah, well, Luke Cage. Right, we got this, man. We stun chain, we get him down. It's mega. The crowd goes wild. There are 100 cheers in chat. Yeah, this ain't gonna work out too well, is it? Well, we gotta do it, man. Modoc is the only answer. The only answer here. And then if we fuck this one up, I might have to re-enter. Oh, there we go, boys. You play the long game, and sometimes it pays off. Oh, gosh, I was a little bit stressed trying to pull that one off live, man. But we did it. I'm proper happy about that. It should have been a one-shot, man. We had such terrible luck with Void. That was a goddamn clown fiesta, boys. A goddamn clown fiesta. But there we go. Let's go for the final chapter. What a one-shot. Definitely 0 deaths. Best MCOC player confirmed. I knew it, boys. I knew it. Right, okay. What do we have to do now? So we got to get to Diablo. And I'm trying to think, actually, what are some of my best options when it comes to Diablo? So we've got the buffet. I think Void's going to be very, very useful. I think Luke Cage is also going to be very useful. Don't know if I can use MODOK, actually. I don't know if we're going to take, like, a little bit too much block damage. Maybe if we play quite well. Sentinel could be a great asset, actually. I think Sentinel may be better than MODOK. Scarlet Witch might be a really, really good shout as well. Oh, it's kind of figuring out who I would like to bring for this one. I feel like Sentinel, it's going to be really hard to get the analysis charges, so maybe not. Do you want to play some MODOK with Scarlet Witch? SW? Is she going to have some good value? Don't know if Buffet is going to be too strong for Scarlet Witch, though. I think I might just go with the team that I've got at the moment. Screw it. Let's go for it. Chuck on a 10% boost, boys, and we're sorted. Right. Which path did I want to go for here? So we've got Kingpin, Loki, Omega Red, Blade, Stark, Iron Fist, and Diablo. Let's get it down. Loki. I don't know if Loki's going to work, actually. Yeah, Sentinel would be fairly decent if, like, he was awakened and we could get the 100 analysis. But, like, hitting into his block while he has those friggin' potions active and can go unstoppable, it's just going to screw us over. But if we had him awakened, man, those rockets would be so decent for the special 2. Get some sick damage off that. Right. I think we can do it. There we go. Sentinels are cool, but not if you're a mutant. They're so good for dealing with mutants, man. So good. If there are any very annoying mutant defenders this year, Sentinels are going to be very popular, I would imagine. But it depends exactly what we're going to see. I think there's quite a few mutant characters on that, like, well, quite a few champions around that mutant space on the upcoming champion chart. I really wanted to send that, but it was a bit too ambitious just to go for the special one. Okay, now we can go for it. Let's go! Oh, mate! Absolutely beautiful there. What is the bug there, Bloody Mary? I'm a little bit curious, but the Collector is a very fun and interactive fight. But again, a response from Kabam is very optimistic in all scenarios. But the best thing to do is probably make a thread about it on Reddit if it's a pretty valid bug, because Kabam do read the Reddit a fair bit. But in regards to getting anything changed about the Collector, good luck, unless it's a very, very serious bug. Because pretty much that whole fight feels like a bug, but it's just, there's a lot of really stupid stuff that can go on that fight. Right, maybe this is too ambitious, but I think it should work. Yeah, just about, boys. Hoping for the Dark Phoenix for the movie coming out, and maybe a rework for Cyclops for Command Mike. Oh, that'd be great, man. Saw my recent video, noticed Voodoo wasn't in an option for rank 5. Is Voodoo bad now? He's not bad, it's kind of the same thing with Archangel. It's just you don't really need a rank 4 or rank 5 Voodoo for anything. Just because he's not really a top option for a lot of the really like high tier content. But you know, if you're fairly mid tier and you've got like a 4-star maxed out Voodoo or Archangel, those are exceptionally good champions for a lot of you know, Act 4, Act 5 content, and a lot of like Alliance Quest, you know, Map 5. But when it comes to a lot of areas of endgame, like Alliance War, Alliance Quest, Labyrinth of Legends, Variant, he's alright for Variant, I suppose. But aside from that, man, I've just found like myself pretty much never using my Dr. Voodoo, which is a bit of a shame. He's still, you know, one of the better champions, but just not really worth the tier 2 alpha in my opinion. And I know quite a few people that have taken up Dr. Voodoo's to like rank 4, rank 5, and now kind of regret the decision a little bit in hindsight. And I feel like I got really good use out of my Dr. Voodoo, but I just feel like for a lot of the stuff at the moment, he's just not really super great for, but he can still work, you know, in certain Alliance War paths, certain Alliance War lanes, certain Alliance Quest lanes, if you enjoy playing the champion. But he just doesn't have, you know, my personal recommendation to rank up for a lot of people in comparison to some other options that might be available. But I think there are, you know, various events and stuff where Voodoo can come in very useful. He was good for fighting the champion and Aegon. Still be a great tool for a lot of people to have. Do I think it's possible to explore Act 5.4 in 1 month without buying energy? Maybe, but you wouldn't be able to do anything else like Uncollected. So I wouldn't worry too much about the time constraint. And also you can just, you know, grind arena to get energy. So it depends what, you know, you mean by buying energy. But energy is well worth the units if you just need to get stuff done. How do I feel about 5-star Angela? I really like Angela. She's very, very fun to play. And she just has kind of this very satisfying feeling of a hard-hitting champion. So yeah, 5-star one's pretty cool, man. I want to do a rank up and gameplay video for 5-star Angela, but I don't have the, what is it, Cosmic T4 at the moment. And I need to save some in case I get a Corvus Glaive. So yeah, a bit annoying, mate. A bit annoying. I wish I had more Cosmic T4 to play about with Angela a bit more. But I think she's really good and one of the better 6-star champions to pull if you're just looking for damage. Okay, so we've arrived at Diablo. I think to start off with, I'm going to play Luke Cage, and I want to try and get rid of as many potions as I possibly can. And then maybe look at some other damaging options. So let's see what we can do with Luke Cage. But Luke Cage is really just getting rid of all these goddamn Clown Fiesta potions. Okay, right, he's brewing one, so now attacks have a chance to cause him to be unstoppable. Right, there we go. He's got it. And this one's very annoying because it gives him a little bit of power gain as well. Right, trying to poison him with his own potions here. Come on, Diablo. So we've already got rid of 3 of his potions. Just trying to get him to brew that last one. Right, he's going to brew it, so now you can drink it. It's going to gain unstoppable after this. If we can get the potions out of play, then this can become significantly more straightforward. But he has nothing to drink here, so I need to get him to, yeah, throw a light. Right, we'll go for a bit of Ember Boon next. Try and get rid of all of these. Right, can he brew one of those? Perfect. Let's get him to drink it. Okay, we're not going to be able to get in there. Right, he's going to brew that potion, going to consume it. So that's an iron skin one. We don't want to get hit, so let's throw this off. You want to make him drink the same potion while it's active, and then that way it completely screws over the champion. So we need to get a few hits on him if we can. Brew some of these iron skins. Come on, mate. Oh no, I think he got one light hit off, something like that. Right, he's got an Ember Boon one now. Come on, mate. Trying to go ahead and drink that. Perfect. Let's get one cheeky little hit there. Alright, he's brewing another Ember Boon one. He's going to drink it, but because he's got it already active, he's going to be poisoned here. He's in counterflow at the moment, which is completely useless. To be honest, we're making a bit of progress getting this lad down. The blue team boy has got it, man. He's doing some great work here. But I didn't really expect him to be able to do much against this regen, in all fairness. Yes! Oh, mate, that was so jammy. Well, guys, Luke Cage is the best champion in this game. 100% confirmed. I was not expecting that. Really? That surprised me a little bit. It's a good time though. I'm getting good at playing around Diablo, boys. I don't want to float my own boat too much, but that was the perfect kill, pretty much. Oh, well, yeah, great run, man. That went a little bit better than expected. Apart from, MODOK was definitely frustrating at first. That, what was it? That Void kill, man. Ugh, that Void attempt just did not go my way. But aside from that, it's a good time. Very good time today, lads. Thank you so much for watching today's live stream. If you did enjoy it, feel free to smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. But aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day. And now we're just going to wait a few minutes just to make sure we cut off at the right time. Damn, that was... I'm well happy. Well, proper chuff, boys. Right, take care and have a sick one.